Ladies and gentlemen, we got them. We are playing as the Deccan Federation. We just successfully cheesed the after after having less war scare than Dominion of India, because Dominion of India was very successful at you know uh not being attacked by the Bharatiya um socialists. We successfully cheesed the uh, peace treaty mechanics, so we got all the land and they got none. I have no idea how I did that. Um, really, not very much. Um, could I do it again? Almost certainly. I have a tendency to do it. We are low on supplies. We are high on land. It's occupied. We are integrating it. And then we're going to see what happens next. Alright. Recall volunteers. We're not at war anymore. Not a great position re-garrisons. We don't have enough support equipment. Well, something I probably should do is add some more cav to here. Yeah. There we go. Future of the Bombay Pact. With the socialist armies completely routed, the Bombay Pact has effectively now dissolved, having served its purpose to defend against Calcutta's marauders. The pressing question in everyone's mind is, however, what happens next? The Dominion has, of course, always refused to recognize the Federation's independence, even standing steadfast over the issue as the Bombay Pact was first negotiated. It seems unlikely they will concede the issue at this stage, with it being widely expected that Lahore will now soon demand our submission, absorbing our states into the regime. While for now an agreement has been reached to hold off any talks for at least a month, to give us both time to recover and reorganize ourselves, we must begin preparing for what comes after this truth. They'd think we'd join willingly. We have plenty of bridges to sell. Oh, hey. The Bombay Pact dissolved. What a surprise. Mm-hmm. This is a much easier push. There's no river in the way this time. I'm perfectly willing to train up. Fall of New York City. Socialists lose a major symbol. I don't think the socialists are doing all that terribly well. No, I mean, it is actually possible for them to come back from this. I don't think they will. What the heck? In Mexico? Right. That can happen. No comment. Cool. Mexico is screwed, by the way. I've never seen the AI win that. Oh, boy. Alright. Here's what we're actually going to do, because I don't want to get screwed on supply. We're going to back up. If you want to take this awful marsh province, great. Knock yourselves out. Do we want to build any short-term emergency fortifications? Sure. I don't think we need these in the mountains. The mountains act as natural fortresses. And these last like these can get built in, again, literally 2 days. Like 3 days, something like that. Yeah, it's 4 days, but still. Alright. These guys are not in a faction. Boo! spicy. I think I'm willing to build those two there. They will be my lowest priority, however. Oh, technically this tile is adjacent. Opposition win Polish elections, by the way. Yeah, Polish results a lot less silly. Hey, hey, hey! Our forces are bolstered. We don't have a ton of manpower. Should be enough. Fall of Chicago, yeah, it's not looking good. And there we go. Dominion, random Canada, randomly took a state. They took Indiana. Okay. Am I going to have to fix that, or is that automatically going to be resolved? Mexico is absolutely dead, by the way. Conscription crisis in Quebec. Troubles, troubles, toils, and bubbles. How good are we on the, Oh yeah, we stole their fleet. And we have submarines. How fun. I guess we'll need a new commander? And we'll get another one. Sure, that guy. Feel like we want Silent Hunter, I assume. Clones are very impressive. Alright, you are going to convoy raid here. And you are just gonna chill here. How is our production of this? You know, I think I could just do that. No, I'll have to do that. Who's the least harmful person to trade with? You know, United States, probably not going to be a problem for me in this game. Who knows? There we go. Strengthen the Guard Corps. The Dominion demands our accession. With the month's grace period having elapsed, the Dominion immediately turned its eyes south. The Federation have sent a team of negotiators to demand the abandonment of our claim to national government and accession to the Dominion. While surrendering back to the British Crown after years of freedom is a tough pill to swallow. Lahore has made it clear they will not accept no for an answer, and those within government who believe reintegration is better than another war, provided, of course, the Federation's government is granted a place in the Dominion's administration, a degree of autonomy is maintained in the South. No. My answer is no, which is Spanish for no. I actually think I'm going to do importing European models to get more trains. Which means I can do this, which means I can do that. Which means I can do that. We're going to wait a tick. And this will expire in 12 days. Allowing us to Declaration of the Sublime Ottoman Federation. It is in our best interest to wait out the deadline. I think time is on our side here. We have 100. Do we get anything spicy? Oh, we can get more coordination. Oh, there's already another advisor with the trade. No, we can't. All right. I think we should probably get limited conscription as soon as we have the spice to do it. All right. With 3, 2, 1. Over our dead bodies. Okay, that didn't lead to immediate war. Range, air defense reliability. I'll take the air defense reliability. What are we researching? I don't know. Better engines. It's 38. Computing machine. I'll get more guns. Can I do this? Can I do this? Yes. Can I do this? Okay. Looks like we're good. There's our war. As they say, war is hell. I intend to unleash it. I think we should probably fire away. Okay, yeah, that's good. Germany and Japan, welcome to the party. Achtung, Achtung. We're gonna slow ourselves down here. Uruguay wins the World Cup, good for them. Okay, things are absolutely developing in our favor, 100%. Oh, Ottomans? Sure. I'm inclined to, if, we'll think about our faction options. We'll debate starting our own. What are the factions we can join? Also, what are we're importing European bombs. Once we join the world stage, we could join the Istanbul Pact, Reichspakt, Koch Prosperity Sphere, or Moscow Accord. All very exciting. And of course, we could join our own sphere, incorporate Burma, incorporate more Burma. And how's the unity of China? Not good. That means we can, you know, assert ourselves in that particular situation. Alright, we are currently blasting through the enemy armies pretty effectively. This is not at all like the previous war, which was a struggle session. Not so struggly this time. It'll be harder as we penetrate deeper into their territory, as our logistics become more strained. But even being supplied, even if our armies are still horse and very cavalry focused, we have support. All right, there's our volunteers. That was a heck of a blitz. Truly impressive. All right, Russia has predictably won. Bukhara remains a puppet. to be integrated. And this is also, in character, quote unquote, the demand for submission was patently ridiculous. I will take more political power and stability, I think. I think I can survive for a little bit longer with the manpower pool that I have. Yeah, we'll take the guns. We need a lot of trains, don't we? I think we can just commandeer civilian trains. That seems a little stupid, but... that'll do. Alright. Either way, I think... we're gonna... wow, that infrastructure is awful. We're prioritizing that. We got more trains, so that was a bad idea. Whatever, we'll get our stability back. We'll get Deccan Air School. Right, that's fine. Yeah, we'll go armored train. That's funny. We should get field hospital, something I normally do not bother to get. Nicely done. Ooh, I could probably extra supplies. Give a little bit of extra supplies to my guys. Seems like a good use of my time. Probably will need these engines at some point. And then you can halt. And then you can not halt. You can not halt. Do that. We want to blast in and grab Lahore. That's in our best interest to do. Ugh, we are burning through those rifles. Wow, it's not working. Okay. I think we can... probably halt our attacks. Except for these, which are massively successful. We'll concentrate on Lahore. Grab Umstrar. Okay. We're going to switch to armored trains. Reduce the amount we're producing. Reduce the amount of that we're producing. And proceed forward. Alright, sport weapons. we also need logistics company because I'm a logistics company addict in this game. Can never get enough of it. Go to Bikaner. Haiti declared war in the... Bleh. That's such an irrelevant tile, but, you know. I'll fight for it. Will I? Should I? Why am I doing that? You can go, here. Actually, you can go, here. You should go here. That'll do. That'll do. Bit of a thunderous ruckus outside. Alright. Ugh. We are gonna run out of manpower, aren't we? That's really frustrating. After this sort of initial surge of success. We're stopped by massive logistical issues. As you do. So it goes, I suppose. Ooh, maybe you could hear that. Either way. The Ambassador Crisis. Diplomatic crisis between Union Britain and Cypriot Empire. They're withdrawing ambassadors. Little information about the underlying reason, but the pretext is the arrest of British exiles. And discovery of documents confirming their cooperation with German espionage. War seems unlikely. This will drive a wedge between the Germans and the Syndicalists unless resolved. Hopefully it will be. And with that, I'm going to see you in the next episode. This initial push has been successful, but we've found ourselves marching into the desert. Never a great idea. So we may want to reconsider our strategies in the future. See you then. Bye-bye.